welcome back to Two Old Crows Homestead. Shelly here on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Not so much wind today, which is good. Y'all should be able to hear me better than the last video. But today I am planting asparagus. So I ordered these bare root asparagus crowns, and these are Jersey Nights, which I think, if I remember reading correctly, these don't have, asparagus plants can have male plants and female plants. The female plants will actually get big plants that come off of them and bear seed and stuff, and then they just have the regular. If I'm not mistaken, the Jersey Night is only the male plants, and I believe these are 2-year asparagus bare root plants. The roots are really long. Usually 1 year is only about 6 inches long. So these came in the mail, I'm thinking last Monday or something like that. And so I put them in this tub, and so I could figure out where I was going to put them. And then of course, just like every other day, things get really hectic. And I just happened to walk by this in the dining room, and I saw these sticking out. So guess what that means? That means they're not dormant anymore. It means they're growing. And you can even see, like, some of these have these little bitty roots coming off, and they're white. So the roots are growing and everything. So I really need to get these in the ground. So my plan is I'm going to put them in this bed right here. This is where I had our peppers at last year. I really want to, like, put them directly into the ground and not in a raised bed, because the thing about asparagus is if you will let it grow and not touch it for the first couple years, you know, just let it grow for a couple years, and then on the 3rd year harvest it, like, for, I want to say it's for like 4 weeks, you know, when it gets tall, and then leave it alone after that. And then the next year, so that would be the 4th year, you know, you can harvest it for like 8 weeks and start building up from there. If you'll do that and not mess with it for a couple years, you will actually have asparagus growing for 20 to 30 years. I mean, it's pretty stinking awesome. So I want to put this directly in the ground, and I actually want to take some of these down and put them in the food forest. But when I noticed that these were coming out of dormancy and starting to sprout, they need to go in the ground. So that's what I'm going to do today. And hopefully I'll still be able to put a few of them down at the food forest. And I'm going to plant the ones that have all begun to sprout and take care of those. So that's what I'm doing. So what we do to start is I'm going to dig a trench that's going to be about 1 foot wide and about at least 8 inches deep. And really, so in this bed, it's going to end up being about 6 inches deep, because I actually need to add more soil to this bed and build the soil back up in it. So I'm going to dig that trench, and then I'll show you what's going to happen next. So what I'm doing here, I have my part of my little trench where this is going, and then I have put like a little mound of dirt right here. So it's going to look like a little pyramid inside there. And then I'm going to take one of my asparagus heads or crowns, and I'm going to cover that little mound with the asparagus. Let me put my camera down and I'll fix it, and then I'll show you. So as you can see, it's sitting on that little mound of dirt. And then I'm going to cover that up with dirt. And I'm actually going to cover that little part up with about another couple inches of dirt. There we go. And that's what I'm going to do all down through here. I think I'm going to plant 8 of them in here and then take the other, I think I've got 12. I'm going to plant 8 of them in here and take the other 4 down to the food forest, probably tomorrow. All right, so hopefully this will be a better visual, but Crystal is going to dig a hole, and she's going to dig it about 8 inches deep, 6 to 8 inches, and about 1 foot in diameter. A little bit wider. There you go. And you can even kind of, that good? That's deep enough, but it needs to be wider now. Okay. You can come toward me or go toward the wall, whatever you want to do. So it's wide enough at the top, it needs to be wider at the bottom.
I'm struggling.
You're doing fine. All right, now you need to make like a little mound in the bottom of it, like I told you. Yeah, just get some clumps of dirt. There you go. A little bit, yeah, there you go.
Want a little more or no?
No, that's good. Now you're gonna take the crown.
Oh. Sorry, it was a worm.
There's been worms all in this dirt. That means my dirt's healthy. Yay. So she's going to place that crown. There you go. Spread the roots out a little bit, being careful not to break them. But you're just gonna kind of wind them around down in the dirt. Yep, just like that. That's perfect.
So it's gonna look like a cinnamon roll.
Probably.
Gotcha.
Lord knows you're gonna relate it to food.
Hey. Like that?
Yep, right like that.
And then
good job. And then you're gonna put the dirt back in. Now, if that sprout wasn't so long, I would say cover it up completely. But right now, it's got a long sprout on it. Cover it almost all the way up. Bring more dirt over. There you go. There you go. That's good. Make a little mound right there. That's good. You don't have to pack it in. You don't want to, yeah, leave it loose.
Sorry.
All right, and then just do the same thing right there, kind of where your shovel's at. Now, after these grow a little bit, probably in a couple weeks, I'm going to come back and add more soil to this bed.
Why don't you experiment with that coconut stuff on one side and then regular soil on the other side to see how well
Yeah, I've got a block of that coconut stuff I could add to this. Coconut coir or whatever it's called. Make it wider. You kind of want to be able to set a 5-gallon bucket straight down in there. So that's why you want the base to be bigger. There you go. You know, worms don't die in the daylight.
Yes, they do. They shrivel up.
Well, it's laying on wet dirt.
I don't care.
He's not going to shrivel up.
There's a ton down here. Wider?
Yeah, a little bit wider. Try to keep the dirt in the bed. Jeez. All right, make you a little mound. There you you go. Set the crown on it.
It looks like some creepy legged animal, like insect.
It does look kind of alien, doesn't it? That one you can cover up completely and make a little mound like I did over here. Cover it up completely. There you go. That's good. All right. So in this bed, we've got 8 of those. And hopefully we'll have asparagus.
Some of them aren't covered up.
And here I have 4 left, and I'm going to take these down and plant them in the food forest probably tomorrow. And maybe I can get some going down there. I didn't want to put a bulk of them down there because deer come down there. But I'm getting ready to put bone sauce on my trees in the food forest, and hopefully that will deter the deer from coming and eating anything. So Crystal's gonna water in what we did, but this get you right here real good. Yeah, there you go. This dirt is actually really damp because we got a bunch of rain this weekend, or on Friday I think it was. So I'm not overly worried about it being soaked. And then Crystal also reminded me that we need to cover them because I am bad about putting stuff in the ground and then just leaving it. And it needs to be covered. So, do what?
I said very much so.
So we went and got some hay, and we're gonna put that over just shake it out. There you go.
I swear, I'm pretty sure I'm the only kid that actually knows how to do all of this in my graduating class. And it's a little scary.
I'm fairly certain you're not. There's a whole big ag department at your school that you're not even a part of.
They do animals. They don't do plants.
No, they do. What do you think they have a greenhouse, girl?
Oh, our teachers run our greenhouse.
No, the kids do. Because Sam and Jessica both took that class.
Not anymore, woman.
Be careful, there's a sprout sticking out there.
Where?
Right there, where you had your hand, right there. Don't break it.
Wouldn't it be... Sorry, I'm getting pricked and I really hurt.
There you go. That looks good. All right. Now if we can just keep the dogs out of it, that'll be okay. I don't know if they're going to stay out of it. They'll stay out of that one because we put the chicken tractor on top of it. This one, I don't know.
It'd be my dog.
Probably.
It'd be my dog.
He thinks that the dirt in the garden is his play box, whatever. Yeah, he's making me a little crazy.
At least he digs up moles. He does his job.
He does dig up moles. I'm thankful for that. And then he torments them until they die. See? Walking through the bed. Look at you.
Yeah.
This is Socks, everybody.
This is my doggy. Yeah.
So, anyway, that's it. We're planting asparagus. And, I I'm not sure about planting these, things that, these perennials in my raised beds, but we can always build more raised beds, right? So that's what's happening right now. So anyways, I hope y'all have a blessed Sunday, and I'll see you later. Bye. Yeah, God bless you. Have a great day.